People, bonjour! Hello, Pauline! Hello, Soul Love! Yay! Happy Hearts Day! Happy Valentine's Day! Happy day of loving. We don't really know who, but we love. Yay! Alright! Uh. This is going to be another short one because I don't know, I have zero energy today, so sorry. Haven't seen you in so long. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. So, love, I missed you. You're a breath of fresh air. You don't usually drink, but I have been drinking all day. I've been sleeping all day, and I just woke up and I'm so tired. I was so tired that when you wrote Happy Valentine's Day, my answer was almost I love you. And this was like, wait, don't write that. It's so random. What am I talking about? I'm not awake. Ah! Oh my gosh. Imagine if I actually wrote that. I just because I'm used to writing this. I write this to my friend like every day. I love you. Like one of the first thing I tell her when I get with her, and one of the last thing I say when we leave. So I'm just used to just writing a lot of "I love you," and that was almost like "Hi" today. That's not. That's not hi. It's completely different. It's kind of a bit intense. Oh boy. Yeah. So, oh boy. Share the love. I love you guys. Oh my gosh. So, originally I was supposed to play this yesterday, like on the 13th. But now it's the 14th, and it's very weird to play this game that I don't really like, and that is not even that romantic usually for Valentine's Day. But maybe it's going to be actually romantic today. I hope it will be. That would be nice if it was. Yay! Love! Yum yum yum. Trying to have the walkthrough loaded for later because that helps. Alright, it's loaded. Hope all the people with a younger partner will be on their best behavior. Um, that's so random. That's such a random thing to wish for. Hi, in peace. Welcome back. I don't know why I said it like that. There you are. Welcome back. Sorry. I don't know. It came out weird. Sorry. Okay. Ah. Kay joins you outside for some fresh air shortly after. He clings to your arm as he walks beside you. What do you want to do today? Can you say woof woof woof? Why? Anything. I'm fine just to keep wandering around town with you. Do you have any spots you like to go, Bill? I don't know the area too well. I'm about as much of a newcomer here as you are. Mm, if it's not a bother, maybe you could tell me what sort of buildings we're passing? I'd love to be able to visualize it as we walk. Let's see. There's a park in the same direction as the beach. What does it look like? Oh, just a normal park, I guess. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Yeah, that doesn't say anything. Maybe to you, but I haven't seen it, so I want to know all the details. If there's a bench, then tell me about that so I can picture myself sitting there with you. Tell me about the birds, or if a cat walks by, or anything at all. I think what I want most is to hear you talk. If you say so. Thank you. There's a few spots to sit under the trees. One of the benches overlooks the beach. Oh, it sounds pretty. There's also a library nearby, and it isn't visible right now, but up that path, there's a small cafe. I'd love to go to all those places with you someday. What? Girl! Have you put any thought into seeing a doctor? I know you're still nervous about it, but it might be the best thing for you right now. That's so rude. Like, oh yeah, you're having a nice moment right now, so let me just tell you, you have a problem. Go get some help. Like, right now, he does not have a problem. He's having a good time. Like, why are you like this? Why? I I just feel sick to my stomach as the thought of it. Eventually I'll go, but now I won't force you. You're just like randomly talking about it at the worst possible moments. So that feels kind of pushy, okay? Just don't do that. Rude, 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 rude. But I do think you should go as soon as you're feeling up to it. Because you are insane. Alright. The poor guy. Oh my gosh. But hey, Bill, I just wanted to say thank you. For what? For not giving up on me. I know this is dumb, but it means a lot to me that you're here by my side. There's a lot in my head that I don't understand, and a lot of things that I worry might make me a burden to you. Earlier, when we were talking about Jasper, I felt like words were spitting out of my mouth before they even entered my mind. Things seem, well, pretty great from my head right now. Oh, and wait until you meet Gray. That is going to be great from your head and in front of you too. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Oh my gosh. But you're like a light in my world right now. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. Even though I. Even though it feels like there's a war in my mind sometimes. You ran from me when I freaked out before, but you came back. Sorry. And that I can't even begin to express how much that means to me. Like, wow, I freaked you out so much that you ran away, but then you came back. That's amazing. What is this game? Kay is blushing a bit. He's very orange. He's kind of cute. When he's being sincere like this, he's actually really cute. For some reason, I feel like I'm seeing someone truly special whenever I look at Kay. Well, I mean, he was created by a goddess, so yeah, he's pretty special. Even if I tried explaining again what the story was, I don't think anyone would understand. I don't understand myself. I know things, but I don't know what. Things have been tough. Really, really tough. Probably even worse for Kay than it has been for me. But Kay still manages to speak so earnestly. Earnestly? I don't know how to pronounce that. That's a special quality that you see in him. And it's something that makes it all the more clear in your mind that Kay is real. He may have been formed from Clive and Jasper, but in the end, Kay is himself. He's his own person. Maybe that maybe it's unfair that Clive and Jasper had to stop existing if for him to have this opportunity to be himself. You say? Oh my gosh, like wow. Maybe it's unfair you had to make two other people disappear so this one could appear, but you know, maybe, only maybe it's unfair. Maybe it's selfish to care so much about the person in front of you right now while those two are now only fragments. Jeez. It might be that the moment Clive created Kay, he was still only creating something convenient to live as, his ideal self. However, what Kay is right now is special and real. He's a person, no matter what his origins are. He exists here in front of you, right now. You've been quiet for a while. Did I say something weird? No, not at all. I was just like staring at you like a weirdo. Your words made me happy, actually. Thank you. Really? I don't even remember what I said. I'm so glad. Hmm? A car just pulled up in the driveway. Ah! It's my dad! Run! I didn't think it'd be here so soon. Let's let's run away and change our identities again, and then let's get a job in a remote place where we'll never be seen again. The door the door to the car slams open and your father quickly makes way towards you. And now Gray is not only in his mind, it's in front of him. Or behind him.
Girl, hey.
He looks nervous, but you realize that your face probably mirrors just as much anxiety as he has. It's been a while since you last saw him face to face. Hey, oh my gosh. Hello?
So, you already did find him. Okay. Hi. I don't remember who you are yet. I'm sorry.
Strange, they both wear a dark shirt.
That's all good. Don't you worry, as long as you're not hurt. It doesn't matter one bit. Mind if we go inside and have a chat?
Okay, that's a nice chat. No one says a word. None of you can think of a place to start. Oh my gosh. And you had to start talking about this right away? No.
Thinking we should get right into the whole Jasper thing y'all got going on.
That's a fair place to start, I suppose. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. You're so dumb. I hate you. You're so insensitive. Oh my gosh.
So, from what I understand, Jasper is dead, supposedly at least.
That's right. It's just like in his head. Ugh. Yeah, this guy is ugly because he's old, but this one is supposed to be cute. It's just like we always see him with his eyes closed, so that's kind of weird.
And how do you know this is for certain?
No amount of deep breathing exercises could prepare you for this. Your stomach is already in nuts. I. Jasper is.
Me.
Gay! No! I mean, he's in the room! You expected him never to participate in the conversation? Looks very generic. Yeah, I mean, the faces aren't cute, so you just go for the generic face or the cute face. No, 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 he wasn't supposed to say that so suddenly. Girl, you're not the only person in the world. Shut the frick out. They just stop. I hate her so much. What he means is,
What I mean is that I used to be Jasper. What in the heck are you talking about? I don't know the full story. My memory's all screwed up, but I used to be Jasper, and I used to be a boy named Clive as well.
the rage. Because she's so stupid. She makes me rage. Ah!
Clive? Ain't that the kid that found you after getting, hurt?
That's right.
So, you lied about your identity and gained my trust, got information about what you needed to know, tried to end my daughter, then saved her as well? None of that makes any. I didn't lie to you. Oh, and how do you suppose you know that, given this so called memory loss of yours? I don't remember it, but I know for sure I didn't lie about it. How's that then? I don't know, I didn't know who I was back then. I was Clive and trying to stop Jasper, and then I was Kay, and then I was gone, and then I couldn't remember anything. And I don't want to hurt Bear. You gotta believe me on that, okay? I don't want to hurt her. Believe me, you have to. I swear it's the truth. I don't. Okay, that's plenty. I'm going to have you go to the mental asylum.
All anime characters stupid. Find stupidity charming. She's stupid in different ways. She's stupid in a not charming way. She's stupid in a rude way. She's stupid in an ineptly social kind person way. And she annoys me so much. And she's so self-centered. I can't. She annoys me so much. Gosh.
I know a sincere voice when I hear it. You ain't lying to me. But here's the situation. I still don't know a dang thing about how this happened or why. All I know is that you're a potential threat to my daughter. already said that I know, and I do believe you. But until I know more about this, how can we be sure you won't hurt her anyway? Hmm. What do you mean? If there's some tiny fraction of Jasper left inside of you, who's to say it won't take control someday?
Kay has no retort to that, and sadly, neither do you. You could at least try to explain what the heck's going on, but no. No, of course. Of course not. Never. If you think about yesterday when Kay began yelling, like you could explain the whole goddess thing too. Why don't you try that part? Why don't you ever try that part? Maybe somebody would kind of have a clue what the heck to do. I don't know. I suppose then the threat wouldn't the like the whole story wouldn't happen, but still I mean it could have happened differently. He was terrifying in that moment. So much so that you couldn't stand to do anything but run away at full speed. And when you woke up too, he was clearly not in a stable state of mind. Even if Kay seems fine right here, in this moment, there's no telling if he'll stay like this. I want to believe in him though. He's my friend.
Listen, I don't mean this to take a jab at you or accuse you or something. I need to examine every angle here, you know.
Kay's hands are balled up tightly into fists. He bites his bottom lip.
Don't don't take me away from her. Hmm? I don't want you to take me away from her. Please, she's so important to me. I'll do anything, just don't make me leave.
Kay,
Please. Girl, can I talk with you alone for a moment?
sure.
Wait,
Don't worry, I'll come back.
Okay.
Kay reluctantly nods, and you follow your father into another room.
I'm gonna say this to you straight, alright?
That would be for the best.
That boy always had a passion for you. Even back then, before you met. Figured he was just passionate about protecting someone innocent. Feels now like it was more than that right from the start. So, He's definitely a stalker. Did he do anything weird, perhaps, like getting into your room in the middle of the night by the window? That would be weird. You would have told me, right?
Yeah, I would have definitely told you if he did that. He didn't. Don't worry. Absolutely never, ever, ever did that. No, no. I don't understand.
Neither do I. Nothing I come up with is helping me wrap my head around all this.
So how about you explain the thing with the goddess? You dingus! Ah!
I gotta tell you something though. I never did explain exactly how Kay joined our group. For a long time, it was just me and Dexter. And for the record, Dexter was a good pal of your mother's. Kay, on the other hand, he just showed up one day out of the blue, knocked on the door to our makeshift hideout, and bravely announced that he knew you're mutant. It was, in a word, weird. I had no idea what to make of the situation. But you know how it is. A person comes to a secret hideout and says he knows secrets. You can't just let him walk away. Need to keep an eye on him. That's why we let him tag along. Was just a kid after all. Somewhere around 13 or 14 years old at that time, I'd say. Not only was he suspicious as all heck, he was nosy as all heck too. We didn't tell him a thing, but watched his every move like a hawk. Thing is, no matter how hard I searched for anything suspicious about him, Kay was nothing but a help. Gave us information we needed to fill in some blanks. Never did a single thing that could be considered wrong. Only thing that was strange about him was how he just suddenly showed up one day. I trusted him. To find out he's got a link to Jasper is really screwing with my head.
How do you think everyone feels when trying to follow this story?
Came here to chew him out, to be honest. But when I look at that boy sobbing not to be taken away from you, I just can't bring myself to do it. So I need you to give me your opinion.
My opinion? My opinion is you need to start to talk like a normal person. Um, has he ever asked for me to chime in about an important matter before? I'm almost in disbelief.
Yeah, what do you think, Bill? You feel safe about being around him or not?
I don't know what to think right now. I want to believe in Kay, but he's been struggling so much with himself ever since I found him. I don't think he has bad intentions deep down, but I'm worried.
I admired you for admitting that, girl.
Bleh. Admire me?
Takes of a strength to be able to confess you're unsure about a friend.
I think that just makes me selfish.
No, absolutely not. It makes you cautious, and that's a good thing. It never hurts to keep your guard up around someone that you aren't 100% certain about.
What do you think I should do then? You can't believe you're asking your father for advice. It's so strange, admitting to him that you want his opinion.
I think we move forward carefully. Kay can stay, but you gotta phone me daily to let me know what's going on. And I mean that. Non negotiable. I need to know you're safe. Understand?
Yeah, when you return to the living room, Kay is still sitting in the same spot as before. The second he notices you enter the room though, he stands up and rushes over to you. I can't speak, but it's fine.
Burn!
You have no opportunity to greet him. He's already grabbing your hands in his and smiling as though he hasn't seen you in months. Well, he hasn't seen you in months. He has never seen you.
You're back! I'm so glad!
Of course I'm back. Did you think I wouldn't be?
I don't know. I thought maybe, maybe you talk with your dad about everything and come to the conclusion that I'm no good and that I should leave.
Kay, I already told you. I won't give up on you.
Where'd your dad go?
He went home. I'll phone my father daily to update him on how you're doing. But I think it would be better for you to stay with me instead of leaving with him right now.
You already said that?
Yeah, I guess I.
Want to keep an eye on me yourself?
I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a factor, but that's not the only reason. I also just want to have you around.
Bill! Thank you so much. I'm going to do my best to make sure you don't regret the decision, okay?
Don't stress out too much. We're in this together.
Thank you.
You sat up for a long time before you managed to sleep that night. Aww. In stark contrast, Kay is sleeping soundly despite his earlier fit, and he's adorable. It's good to see him look so relaxed, but it concerns you too. Just how quickly can someone recover from that? His expression right now is so peaceful. If only there was some way I could help him feel at ease when he wakes up too. You're not unhappy being around Kay, or at least you're not always unhappy. Just when he's not perfect. New notification. You take a quick glance at your phone. Of course, your father wouldn't have contacted you again yet, but you feel anxious nonetheless. Have I ever seen Kay cry that desperately before? I don't want you to take me away from her. There was something about his words that struck a chord with you. It was as if Kay was saying something selfish without realizing the weight of it. The thought of your happiness didn't seem to cross his mind. He was only consumed by one thought: fear of losing you. I know far too well how easy it is to think of only yourself during a breakdown. You can't really blame him. When Mom died, I only cared about my own reaction to the event. I could blame that on being a kid, but it probably isn't that clear cut. When someone enters that state, it may be a natural reaction to prioritize your own safety.
I'll do anything, just don't make me leave.
That was probably his true thoughts. He meant it. He'd have done anything to avoid the tragedy his mind had conjured up. But you're not a doctor. What can you do for him in the long run? Check your social media feed before bed? I guess so. Shannon LaFay. Oh god, I have to study for my history exam, but I keep getting distracted. Seriously, I need to get on one of those programs that locks you out of every app and website except the ones that you need to work. And my bestie isn't even here to help me study. Sorry. Want to type a reply? Probably. So random. Oh, there. Okay, that doesn't actually matter, so I'll say yes. Because my friend. Starting with history, huh? More like I'm struggling with life. Oh my gosh. I don't want to do exams. I'd rather like sit on a cactus or something. You always do well even when you stress. Getting a perfect score isn't that important. Except that I've been getting crappy scores for so long that I don't even know if it's possible for me to get my grades back up. I just want to graduate, that's all. I believe in you. Go, Shannon, go. Thank you. Your encouragement gives me strength to continue. Nighty night. Time for bed. As to emphasize how off you feel, you have not dream. Something something about it feels more odd than the dream of your mother's passing, or your dreams communicating with Kay, or even the dreams with that strange goddess. You find yourself sitting in this unfamiliar forest. This is a place you've never been to before, and yet there's a sense of familiarity. Me? Whoa, that looks so cool! Did that voice come out of my mouth? You're so good at drawing. Think I can do that too someday? The man beside you has a sketchbook on his lap. Absolutely, I'll just take some practice. What is it? Looks like a superhero. Something like an alter ego? Alter ego? What's that? Kinda like a superhero. Most heroes have a different name that they use when they save people, right?
Oh, what's his name? I haven't decided yet. I'm trying to decide between K or Kai. Mm, I like the first one better. Alright, K it is then. What you doing there? Eh, writing the name for you. K, that's not exactly. Never mind, it looks perfect. Is he you, your alter ego? Catch on quick. I want an alter ego too. Yeah, and what would yours be called? I don't know yet, but he'll have an awesome name. Then does that mean this other guy you drew over here is the everyday you? But why do his eyes look different from yours? That's because of what he did back then. Ah, Monday? Hi! Hmm, confused. Um, I'll end it for today. Uh, Thank you, Bolin. Thank you, So Love. Thank you, In Peace. Thank you, Jackster. And thank you to anyone else who might have watched this or might watch this later, okay? I had fun. So I hope you had to. And I hope I get to see you again another time. People, bye bye. You too. Have a good day. Good night. Good anything.